Hi everyone, Molly, the Purple Door Psychic here with our next card in our journey along the tarot. So last week we talked about the Empress, and now this week we're going to go ahead and talk about her mate, the Emperor. So here is the Emperor, and as I mentioned last week, the Empress is more of a feminine card and deals with more of the feminine powers. This deals more towards the masculine power. So he represents stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, discipline. So a lot of the patriarchal things that we have seen in Western society. Now, when he's this way, he represents the complete total opposite. He represents tyranny, domineering, rigid, stubborn, just recklessness, lack of discipline, just not a very, very nice dude. So when you see this card in your spreads, he's going to represent a male figure of power that's in your life. And he can be in a positive position like this or in a negative position like this. And so, yeah, so when you see him, just look for that main masculine spirit in your life or masculine figure in your life. And he can be, they're always, the Emperor and the Empress are always on their thrones, which puts them in a position of power and makes them a more important card in the major arcana. But sorry, that's my alarm going off in the background. But anyways, as I was mentioning, so when you see him, it's going to definitely be a major masculine figure in your life. And like with the Empress, when you see her, it's going to be a major feminine influence in your life. In fact, so here is the, here's the Empress again. So masculine energy or feminine energy, masculine energy. And when they are in these positions, it's positive. When they are reversed, of course, it is negative. And always, this is for entertainment. If you are just starting out, it's not necessarily anything to go ahead and bet the house on, bet your life on, those kinds of things, because even myself throughout the day, I do different readings for myself and I can come up with different things just depending on what's pretty much going on during the day, just depending on a little bit with how my mood is, what I'm thinking about, what my energy level is like. So please keep that in mind as you're doing these readings and doing these spreads, that this is not necessarily something that your clients need to necessarily, it's not life and death really, unless you get the same readings repeatedly, then the universe is screaming at you. Yeah, you might want to pay attention. But with this, and if it's just different readings all the time, or the reading is different every single time, then it's guidance. It's not necessarily, like I said, it's not to make major life decisions on, such as if you're thinking about leaving a relationship and some of these cards come up. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is a all and be all to go ahead and leave this relationship. You might need to have a few more readings for that, or leaving a job or leaving any other kind of situation. So please keep that in mind, that this is fun. This is entertainment purposes at this point in time. As you get further into it and do a lot more, then it becomes a little bit more serious. But for right now, we're just learning the tarot. And thank you for watching.